Okay, today we're gonna be playing some RuneScape. It's gonna be a very easy, very um chill stream. Um, just for today. We're just gonna be playing some RuneScape and then chilling with some music. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy. So I'm gonna switch the scenes over. I do need to get more shortcuts, but either way, I feel as though it's good with what it is. Actually, you know what? Let me try to do this play capture real quick. There we go. I'm setting up my stream in front of y'all faces, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing. Alright, let's see. Now I don't need to worry about capturing the screen, so that's nice. Now we got our notifications, so if anybody subscribes or anything like that, or chats on Twitch, I have my Twitch chat. Let me see how I can put that as an overlay for this window, though. I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't know if I can grab my chat, but I should be able to see it from my phone, so. All right, I think I got all my setup going now. Okay, now let me turn off the one stream, the upcoming stream. Greetings, I see you are a new arrival to the world of, I think it's pronounced Gillianor or Gilnor. Our job is to welcome all the new visitors. Welcome. I don't want to start this without Corrales though. That's the thing. Public on private friends. Switch tab. Me sniffling from my nose sounds so loud. I need to talk to the Gillionaire guy before I leave. Yeah, okay. Oh, I just realized my mic was muted. Okay, there we go. On the right side panel, you can see a new variety of game settings. You can also click on the settings to see all available settings. Talk to your key on our guide to continue. It said my email address wasn't verified or something, so I couldn't sign into my old account. That kind of sucks. I had an Iron Man account. It's like you're making great progress. The menu just opened is one of many. You'll learn about the test as you progress through the tutorial. Anyway, I'll say it's time for you to meet your first instructor. All you need to do is click on the door. It is indicated by a flashing yellow arrow. Remember, you can use your arrow keys to rotate the camera. Hello there, newcomer. My name is Brenna. My job is to reach you about the skills you can use to survive in this world. To teach you. I said reach you. The first skill we're going to look at is fishing. There's some shrimp in this pond. Let's try and catch some. You've been given an item. To view the item you've been given, you need to open your inventory. To do so, click on the flashing backpack icon to the right hand of the screen. You managed to catch some shrimp. You gain some experience. Click on the fishing bar icon near the inventory button to see your skills menu. On this menu, you can view your skills. Your skills can be leveled up by earning experience. As you level up your skills, you will earn new unlocks. Speak to the survival expert to continue. I managed to catch some shrimp. Excellent work. Next, you'll want to cook those shrimp. To do that, you need a fire. This brings us onto the wood cutting and fire making skills. A survival expert gives you a bronze axe and an under tinder box. I said under. It's time to cook some shrimp. However, you require fire to do so, which means you need some logs. You can actually need a wood cutting skill. All you need is an axe. Character is now attempting. You managed to cut some logs. Now that you have some logs, it's time to light a fire. First, click onto the tinderbox in your inventory. Then, with the tinderbox highlighted, click on the logs. Oh, then the tinderbox highlighted, click on the logs and use the tinderbox on them. Can't light a fire here. Now it's time to start some cooking. To do so, click on the shrimp in your inventory, then the shrimp highlighted, click on the fire to cook them. If you look at the top of your screen, you'll see the instructions that you're giving to your character. Click the shrimp in your inventory to select them, then click on the fire to begin cooking them. You managed to cook some shrimp. Cook shrimp. Well done, you cooked your first meal. Speak to the survivor expert if you want to recap. Otherwise, you can move on. Click on the gate shown and follow the path. Remember, you can use arrow keys to rotate your camera. Talk to Master Chef. Welcome, newcomer. I am Master Chef Lev. Chef Lev is here that I will teach you how to cook food truly fit for a king. I already know how to cook. Brina just told me just now. You call that cooking? Some shrimp on an open log fire? Oh no, I'm going to teach you the fine art of cooking bread. Master Chef gives you a flour and some water. This is the base for many meals. To make dough, you must mix flour and water. To do so, click on the flour in your inventory. Then, with your flour highlighted, click on the water to combine and mince dough. You make some dough. Characters now attempting to make some bread. You managed to make some bread. Well done, you baked your first loaf of bread, and you gain experience in cooking. You'll be able to make other things like pies and cakes. You can now use the next door to move on. If you need a recap on anything, talk to Master Chef. Master Chef. Master Chef. As you run without getting the world, you can either run or walk. Running is faster, but you can't run for long. You soon run out of energy. You can use the fighting orb next to the mini map to toggle running. Why not try it to head to the next section? It's time to learn about quests. Resort to the quest guide to get started. Welcome. I'm here to tell you about the quest. Let's start by opening up your quest list. Click on the flashing icon on the left of your inventory. This is your quest journal. It's listed in every quest in the game. Talk to the quest guide again for an explanation on how it works. Now that you have the quest list open, you can see all the quests within it. Opening a quest journal will provide you with more information on it. If you haven't started the quest, it will tell you where to begin and what requirements you need. If your quest is in progress, it will remind you what to do next. It's very easy to find the quest start points. Just look for our quest icon on your minimap. You should see one marking the house. Minimap in the top right corner has various icons to show different points of interest. Look for the icon at the left. Just find quest points. Can vary greatly from collecting beasts to hunting down dragons. Completing quests will reward you with all sorts of things such as new areas and better weapons. There's not a lot more I can tell you about questing. You have experienced the thrill of it for yourself or to fully understand. Let me know if you want to recap, otherwise you can move on. It's time to enter some caves. Click on the ladder to go down to the next area. Next, let's get you a weapon, and more to the point, you can make your first weapon. Don't panic, the mining instructor will help you. Talk to him and he'll tell you everything about it. Hi there, you must be new around here, so what I doubt I call you. Newcomer seems so impersonal, and if you're going to be working together, I'd rather call you by name. You can call me The8entertainer. Okay then, A-entertainer, my name is Derek, and I'm a miner by trade. Let's teach you how to mine. Mining is very simple. All you need is a pickaxe. The rocks around here contain tin and copper. Why don't you get started by mining some? The mining is sure to give you a bronze pickaxe. It's simple, really. Go to mine a rock. All you need to do is click on it. First, try mining some tin. You managed to mine some tin. Now that you have some, you just need some copper. Go mine a rock. All you need to do is click on it. You managed to mine some copper. You now have some tin and some copper ore. You can smelt these into a bronze bar. To do so, just click on the indicator front. Let's try it now. see you got the bronze. You made a bronze bar. Speak to the mining instructor and see how you can make it into a weapon. Now a bronze bar. What now? Now that you got a bar, you can smith it into a weapon. To smith something, you need a hammer and an anvil. There's some anvils just here that you can use. See if you can make a bronze dagger. The mining instructor gives you a hammer. Smith, you need a hammer and enough metal bars to make a desired item, as well as a handy anvil. To start the process, click on the anvil and alternatively use the bar on it. Congratulations, you made your first weapon. Now it's time to move on. Go through the gates by showing an arrow. Remember, you need to move the camera so you see your surroundings. Speak to the mining instructor for a recap at any time. Congratulations. You'll find out about your melee and range combat. Speak to the guy and he'll tell you about it. Do I look like I care? To me, you're just another newcomer who thinks he's ready to fight. Is that Fanaka? Is that a V? Can't see if that's a V. The greatest swordsman alive. I'm here to teach you the basics of combat. Let's get started by reaching you to wield a weapon. Teaching you. I keep saying, oh my god, my English. You now have to access a new interface, clicking on flashing icon of a man on the top right and the backpack icon. This is your worn inventory. Here you see what items you can have equipped. In the bottom left corner, you will notice a flashing button with a shield helmet on it. This bottom left view, more details of what you have equipped. Click on it now. Equipment stats. You can see what items you are wearing in the worn inventory to the left of your screen with the combined statistics on the right. Let's add something. Click the dagger to equip it. The dagger. You're not holding your dagger. Your dagger, clothes, armor, weapons, and more are equipped like this. Alternatively, you can click items directly from your inventory to equip them without opening the stat window. Speak to the combat instructor to continue. Very good. That little butter knife isn't going to protect you much. Let's get you something a bit better. Once you properly equip, we can move on to some actual combat. Combat instructor gives you a bronze sword and wooden shield. To unequip an item to go to war in your inventory, click on the item. Alternatively, equipping a new item into the same slot will unequip the old one. Try this out by swapping your dagger for the sword and the shield combat instructor gave you. Click on the flashing crossing swords to open the combat interface. This is your combat interface. From here, you can select the attack style that you use in combat. Using different attack styles will give you different types of experience, as well as the monsters are weak to specific attack styles. Click on the gates to continue. It's time to slay some rats. Go to attack a rat. All you have to do is click on it. Then you click over and start hitting it. Done. You made your first kill. Pass through the gate and talk to the combat instructor. He will give you your next task. I wonder if there's an achievement you bypass killing things. Pretty sure it probably isn't. Pass through the gate and talk to the conversation to get your next task. That's all you seem better at this than I thought. Now you have grasp basic swordplay. Let's move on. Next, you have range combat. With this, you can kill from a distance. With the range, you'll be able to attack the rats without entering the pit, meaning they won't be able to fight back. Combat strategy gives you a short bow and some bronze arrows. Before you can use the short bow and bronze, you need to equip them like a gun. And once equipped with the ranging gear, try killing another rat. You don't need to enter the pit this time. To attack a rat, just click on it. I completed the task here. Let's move on to click onto the indicated ladder. You need to go over it. If you need to go over any of what you learned here, just talk to the combat instructor and he'll tell you what he can. This is the Bank of Gielinor, where you can store all your most valuable items. To open your bank, just click on the indicated booth. This is your bank. Store things here for safekeeping. To deposit something from your inventory, just click on it. You can withdraw things in the same way. To continue, close the bank and click on the indicated poll booth. Poll booths are found in town across the world. The old school RuneScape community is invited to vote on future game updates to decide whether each update should not be released. Yeah, I've seen this part. Okay, I remember where I'm at now. Voting is open to members with a skill total of 300 to preserve the old school characters of the game, and update must gain 70% to be released. Your flyer appears above the booth to let you know you're invited to vote in the poll. Polls are run periodically to let old school RuneScape community vote on how the game should or shouldn't change. When you're ready, move on to the indicated door. Poll is open, closing in 12 hours and 21 minutes. Only members are eligible to vote. Thank you so much for participating in the survey. This is the first in a series of regular check-in surveys designed to help us better understand your experience and priorities in old school RuneScape. These surveys will explore a range of topics over time to help inform future developments and ensure you have regular opportunities to share your feedback, as there are many aspects of old RuneScape we'd like to hear about. Each survey will focus on a selection of topics rather than trying to cover everything at once. The topics and ideas included in this survey are intended to help us understand player sentiment and gather direction. Please try to keep your responses relevant to each question so we can make the best use of our feedback. Survey should take around 15 to 20 minutes to complete. Your input is essential to us and is truly what makes our game special. Before you continue, we would like to let you know that your personal data will be used in accordance with our privacy policy, a copy of which is available on our website. First of all, we'd like to warn you, are you over 18? Yes. Oh, I have to answer all this? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm the account guy, here to tell you about your account. What's an account? Your character is your account. It's what you are using to play a game right now. Everyone here has one, and some people have multiple. There's various things you can do with your account, which is your account manager menu comes into play. Let's take a look at it now. Click on the flashing icon to open your account management menu. You can use a name changer? I didn't know you could do that. This is your account management menu where you control the various aspects of your account. Talk to the account guy to learn more. As you can see, there are a few things you can do with your account. First, you have a membership. All the accounts are free to play by default. If you desire, you can buy membership to unlock members' worlds. These worlds can give you extra access to skills, areas, quests, and more. It's a world. A world is what you play the game on. Most worlds can hold up to 2,000 players. They are split into two main types, free worlds and member worlds. You can swap worlds with the world switcher and log out menu. You're currently on a free world. If you want to switch to members world and enjoy all the benefits you need to purchase a membership, you can do so by using the store in the account management menu. Bonds are another thing that you should know about. You can purchase bonds from the store in the account management menu. Once you have some bonds, you can redeem them for membership. But why would I use a bond instead of just buying membership normally? Unlike membership, bonds can be traded with other players. You can purchase a bond and then sell it to another player for some gold. Alternatively, you can use your gold to buy a bond from another player. So if I use my gold to buy a bond from another player, I can get membership without spending any real money. Exactly. Next up, you have your inbox and name changer. The inbox is where you receive important information related to your account in the game. Be sure to keep an eye on it. A name changer allows you to change your display name if you don't like your current one. Be aware though that it is only available to accounts with membership. Oh. Awesome. Is there anything else I should know about with the accounts? Your account is very valuable and it's important to you to look after. Various tools can help you with such as bank, P1, 92s, and two-factor authentication options. You'll find more Information on account security on the customer support webpage. You can use the useful links section on the account manager menu to get there. Anyway, that's everything I had to tell you about accounts. Let me know if you need a recap. Otherwise, head on to your next instructor. Good day, brother. Hello, I'm Brother Brace. I'm here to tell you about the prayer. Click on the flashing icon to prayer menu. This can increase defense by 5%. Activate thick skin. This is your prayer list. Prayers can help a lot in combat. Click on the prayer you wish to use to activate it, and then activate players will drain your prayer points. Active players will drain your prayer points. You can recharge by finding an altar or an holy spot, and praying there. As noticed, most enemies will drop bones when defeated. Burying bones by clicking them in your inventory will gain you prayer experience. Prayer experience. I said prayer. You have run out of prayer points. You can recharge them at the altar. You're almost finished on Tutorial Island. Pass through the door to find the path leading to your final instructor. You're a wizard, Harry. Hello. Good day, newcomer. My name is Teros. I'm here to tell you about magic. Let's start by opening your magic interface. This made me want to play Fantasy Star Online. Just back in the MMORPGs again. Open the magic interface by clicking on the flashing icon. This is your magic interface. All your spells can be found here. This list is currently filtered to only show the spells you have the magic level for. You can change this in the filter menu. Talk to the instructor to continue. Currently, you can only cast one offensive spell called Wind Strike. Let's try it on one of the chickens. Cheroba gives you some air runes and mind runes. You now have some runes. All spells require runes to cast them. Look for the Wind Strike spell in your magic interface. Click on the spell to select it, and then click on the chicken to cast it. Talk to the instructor you need more runes. Congratulations, you have completed learning the ropes. You are awarded 1 quest point, access to mainland. Congratulations, you completed your quest learning the ropes. You're nearly finished with the tutorial. All you need to do now is move on to the mainland. Just speak with the magic instructor to continue. I want to make an animation out of that. Well, you're all finished here now. I'll give you a reasonable number of runes when you leave. You want to go to the mainland. Okay. And that's the end of RuneScape episode 1. And go to the mainland. I'm gonna make this a highlight. Let me do that real quick. Got 3 minutes left. Cast the wind spell from your spellbook to fight the chicken. You've already done that. Perhaps you should move on. I like that they noticed. Okay. Alright. I would say that's about it for episode 1 of RuneScape. Hope y'all enjoyed. I enjoyed playing. See you in the next episode.